is a hot mess, so let's just go ahead and ignore that. I'm gonna be honest with you, doing hair is not my thing. I like to think I'm pretty good at makeup, but hair never has been, never will be. For today's video, we're going to be talking all about my February favorites. There are tons of products here that are new that I have not shared with you guys before. At least I don't think I've shared with you guys before. There's some drugstore, there's some high-end stuff in here. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. If you are interested in seeing some of my February favorites, then just stay tuned and keep watching. All right, let's start with brows because it's been a hot minute since a brow product has impressed me. I have a set routine for my brows. My brows are one of the hardest things for me personally to do in makeup. I like doing it because if you do it just right, brows are like, oh my god, on fleek, on point the whole day. But it does take a long time for me personally to do them. Anyway, so this product is from Benefit. This is the Benefit Give Me Brow. I'm really impressed with this. My friend Sambo Lynn actually gave this to me. I started using it on my brows here and there, and I didn't really notice a difference. And it wasn't like, oh my gosh, it blew me out of the water instantly. Recently, I wanted to do not just my natural brow, but I didn't want to do like a full, like, kind of like bam glam brow with like concealer and like all that stuff. So I kind of just lined the bottom. I like went over it with a couple coats of this, and I guess since this has like little microfibers in it that like mimic real hair and stuff, it looked really good and I really liked it. I got tons of compliments on it and I was like, all right, is this little guy. This one in particular, the medium to deep one, is a little bit more of a cooler with a little bit of like a grayish tone. I kind of like it. I don't think it's a problem for me personally, at least nobody's told me it was a problem on my brows, but I really am liking this little guy so far. This month I also have a favorite product for my hair. I know I just told you guys that I'm not really good at doing hair, but I do try to maintain it. I'm also not one of these people who can use dry shampoo for 4 days straight and have their hair look like, oh my gosh, so nice, and then just be able to style it. I don't know why my hair is just not like that. Recently, this dry shampoo has been helping so much, and I really feel like with this one, I can go that like 4-ish days. The 4th day is like mega oily, super gross, but this dry shampoo has impressed me so much. This is from the brand Marc Anthony, and it is their clear dry shampoo. Like, this little bottle, it's amazing. Like, it's super basic packaging, super basic looking. I actually got this in my Ipsy swag bag. I got one in my Ipsy swag bag, and then I got one at the Marc Anthony booth when we were at Generation Beauty. Lynn went to Generation Beauty, and while we were at Generation Beauty, she kind of felt like her scalp was a little oily. So she's like, I think we got a dry shampoo in our bag. She pulled this out and she asked me to like spray it on her a little bit. And I was really impressed. Like, instantly, it seemed to like suck the oil out that she had like towards the top of it here, and it didn't leave a like whitish cast or something. Like, maybe when it first came out, with like the aerosol first came out and it was on her scalp, and I just like patted it literally like 1, 2, and it was gone. Like, there was no white cast, no residue, no nothing, and it instantly sucked up all the oily stuff. Aside from that, it smells really good. It smells really clean. It's not too sweet, but it's not too crisp. It's just a really good, clean smelling dry shampoo, and I feel like you don't need a lot of this. I have to like go like down here, up here, and like separate my hair into quadrants. With this one, literally I could just kind of like shh, and then have it be good. It really does suck up all the oil. Like I said, I have a routine for my brows and my hair because that's just what works for me, and those are the two areas that I feel personally I am not the most proficient in. And so adding a new product into one of those areas is like a huge deal to me, but this little guy has been so amazing. I've just been wanting to carry him all over the place in my purse just in case I gotta like a quick like dry shampoo. I got it. Okay, so this is another little discovery for this month. I don't think I've talked about this in any videos, but anyway, this is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water, and I know that everybody has been raving about this stuff, and for a really good reason. Like, I have a routine for taking off my makeup. I'm one of those people who, you know, I use a makeup remover wipe, and then after I have everything taken off of my face, all of my makeup, all of that stuff, then I'll go in with my toner, and I'll cleanse my face with the I was gonna say Better Skin, Angels on Bare Skin from Lush. Love that cleanser. However, that is not a cleanser that you can use to like take off all your makeup. I know Sambo used it when we were in California. She didn't like it just because she's looking for a cleanser who can take everything off of your face, and it's kind of like an all-in-one. I do feel like incorporating something like this into your routine, if you are one of those people who wants to take it off quick and fast, you're absolutely gonna love this. So this is an all-in-one. It removes makeup, it cleanses the skin, and it refreshes the skin. It says no rinse, no harsh rubbing on face, lips, or eyes, and it's for all skin types, even sensitive skin. Oh my gosh, it's so true. So I love my makeup remover wipes. However, I have noticed sometimes with waterproof makeup or like my Mika gel liner, it's not waterproof, but it's like an intense, really dark, like black that stays all day. It is a little bit harder, but I do feel like I have to push just a little bit harder, or I do have to go over a couple more times just to get that product off. Not with this. This is fantastic if you take like a regular paper towel, if you take a regular bath towel, or if you have like a makeup eraser, that like eraser towel thing that removes your makeup. Add a couple squirts of this. I'm not joking, all of your makeup is going to come off. You can literally just like slide it down your face. You don't even have to push down, and it's going to take it all off completely. It doesn't smell like anything, it does not sting your eyes, and it does not leave you with like an oily film or like an oily feeling kind of after you take off your makeup. If you are a person who does not like taking off your makeup at night, if you don't like sitting there, you know, for a really long time trying to take it off, or if you have a hard time finding products that are really going to instantly take your makeup off, this is the one for you. I know that they have a blue capped one that's more oily because it's intended for like waterproof makeup, but like I said, waterproof makeup that I use, really intense products that I use on my face, this still takes it off for me, and it's just great. I absolutely love it. Another new discovery for this month, this is a product that I have used in a makeup tutorial. I will link that one down below if you have not seen it. Tons of people have raved about this, and finally I got on the bandwagon. This is the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm in Sensitive. I know Nikki Tutorials is popular because she was the first one who talked about this. She was the first one who raved about this, and now everybody and their mama has their hands on this stuff. This isn't a product that's going to minimize pores. It's going to clear redness. It's going to smoothen out your skin. This is not going to do it for you. This is solely to elongate the wear of your foundation and to elongate the makeup and make it look fresh and nice, as if you just like did it for longer. Still have to go in with a primer if I want to, like, you know, smoothen out my pores over here or fill them in or something like that, because I do have bad pores around this area. I do have to go in with another primer. However, I use it in conjunction with this, and oh my gosh, my makeup lasts forever. I also like that this isn't heavy feeling on the skin. A lot of people were saying that it leaves like a sticky tackiness on the skin, and I actually don't think so. I feel like the Smashbox primer water leaves more of like a sticky, like it's not like a film, but like more of like a, just like a little bit of a stickiness on the skin more than this one. And it smells great. It smells just like a man. So if you love like the way your man smells, or if you just like guys cologne and stuff like that, you're going to love this. Next, I want to talk about a loose powder for you guys. This is also from the drugstore. I have not used anything else but this entire month since I've got it. This is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. This is the Translucent Extra Coverage Powder. And holy bananas, like, this is a product that you need to like pause this video, run to your store and pick it up. I know that Patrick Starr has raved about this forever, and my friend Chris Marie Artistry on Instagram, she also uses this nonstop, and her makeup just looks flawless all the time, that I was like, what is she using? Because I need to get that. I've been eyeing this for a while, but I'm just like, well, you know, I love my Laura Mercier, and you guys know that I'm ride or die for my NYX HD Banana Powder, but this is so amazing. Actually, the powder that I have on my face right now, in all of my Instagram pictures that I've posted for at least the last 2 weeks straight, it's been this powder solely. I use this to bake, I use this to set my under eye, I use this to bake my whole face, and you get so much product. Yes, it does come in a tin, so when you open it up, you can see like the powder come off, and it's messy, and like, you know, there's a little powder puff and everything like that. But the Laura Mercier powder is just as messy, and this one actually smells good. It smells like baby powder. If you don't like baby powder, you won't like it, but I absolutely love this. It just smells so good on your face, and it's super lightweight. I know that this says that it's extra coverage, but it's really lightweight on your skin. I would say that this is super comparable, almost an exact dupe to the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, except the Laura Mercier I still feel is just a little bit lighter, but this is still really, really good. I promise you guys, this is so amazing. Literally, you need to run out and get it. This is from Galactic Beauty, and this is their matte bronzer in the shade Cabo. I was using it a little bit as soon as I got back from California, but I have other bronzers that I really like, and they are like my go-to kind of thing. So it took me a while to use this one, and then it took me a while to like decipher if I really liked it or not. I was worried it was going to be a little bit too light, but it's not. It's so great. This bronzer blends out so nicely, but it's really, really pigmented. It reminds me, and it's super comparable to the Benefit Hoola bronzer. If you have that one, you know that that one's a more lighter bronzer. It's not exactly warm, it's not exactly cool tone, and it looks really light in the pan. When you hit your face with it, oh my gosh, it gives the best contour. It's just like a perfect bronzer to contour with, and it still works really well to bronze the parameters of your face. This is actually the contour that I have on right now. If you are darker than my complexion, I would say that go with the other bronzer, the Casablanca bronzer. One concealer to talk to you guys about. This is from Frankie Rose Cosmetics. This is the R Lil Secret. Literally, it's like Lil, L-I-L, Secret Concealer. Mine is in the shade C102 Fresh, and this, oh my gosh, this concealer is so great. Using it on and off, and I really wanted to like keep testing it out just to make sure if it was the actual concealer or if it was the Coty powder I was using or whatever it was. But this concealer is so great. This concealer reminds me so much of the Urban Decay, what is it called? The Urban Decay Naked Weightless Skin Concealer, because it's so lightweight, it doesn't pull the under eye area down, and it's hella pigmented, like super uber pigmented. And what I like about this one, yeah, this one doesn't have that like paint smell. Like that's my only thing about the Urban Decay one. It smells like paint, and I feel like this one is even more creaseless than the Urban Decay one. I have not forgotten to do the foundation review for you guys. I'm still testing it out, but I will have my Elsie Cosmetics foundation review coming up this week, if not the week after. I already filmed it, so it's definitely going to be up this week, if not next week. So now let's talk about highlighters. I have two highlighters I want to talk to you guys about. The first one is from Ofra Cosmetics. This is in collaboration with Dupe That, and this is in the highlighter You Do You. Holy bananas, this highlighter is so good. Holy cow, do you see that right there? I don't even have to point it out to you guys. You guys can see how crazy pigmented this is. This is definitely a gold, but what I like about it is that it looks like it has almost a little bit of like rose goldish or champagne-ish type of fleck in here. So when it mixes together, it gives you this beautiful golden highlight, but it's not so gold, and it just looks really like wet and dewy, and just like, it's such a nice highlighter. And these highlighters are so nicely pigmented. Like they're super smooth, they're crazy pigmented, they feel almost like a cream, like when you touch it, or like when you go in to swatch it, it's like a gel or a cream in the pan, and then when it hits your face, it's like a powder. So like together, it just melts into the skin. It's just so great, and it lasts a really long time on the skin. This is actually the highlighter I'm wearing right now. And the next highlighter is probably going to be no surprise to you guys. This is also a product that tons of people have been raving about, and I'm so happy I finally got my hands on it. The Glow Kit in That Glow by Anastasia Beverly Hills. From the fact that it's super cute packaging, like, hello, this is huge. This pigmentation and this formula is so much nicer than the individual highlighter she has, like Riviera, Peach Nectar, and So Hollywood and stuff. Even using it now, I do feel like with the wrong brush, or if you don't blend it out properly, it does kind of look a little bit chunky. Have the tendency to look a little bit chunky on the cheeks and on the face. Not with these. These are so smooth. These are similar to like the Ofra in the sense that when you touch them, they feel like just silky smooth. They're super pigmented, but they feel like a jelly kind of formula. Not as jelly as like the ColourPop ones, so it's not like a squishy and jelly, but it's such a smooth formula that it doesn't feel like a powder, and it just melts into the skin. It looks so nice. I really feel like you get a nice wide range, and on top of that, these pop out, so you can just toss them in a Z palette if you're going to be traveling and you only want to take one, as opposed to all of them. Otherwise, if you're a freelance artist, or if you want to take your whole kit, you can take it all, because it's really nice and sturdy in here. The last thing to talk about is, of course, lip products. All of these are liquid lipsticks. If you don't like liquid lipsticks, you can definitely just shut off the video now. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. The first liquid lipstick is from Jeffree Star. This is his Velour liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Celebrity Skin. I love this liquid lipstick, not just because of the shade. The shade is really pretty. It's like a muted dusty rose with a little bit of a grayish tone. So that's what it looks like there. It's not a traditional dusty rose. It's not like a warm reddish dusty rose kind of color. It does have a little bit of like grayish grunge feel to it, or a little bit more of a brown. so I really like that one. But his formula is really, really great. It is one of the longest lasting liquid lipsticks. Pigmentation is also right on up there. I really, really like it. The only reason that this isn't my like new #1 is I feel that this one does emphasize the like little lines around your lips and like in your lips. And I feel like this one, I can feel just a little bit more. My dose of color is going to stay my ride or die, but this is like moved on to the second one. And they don't have, let me see. No, they don't have an icky smell. They smell a little bit like florally and a little bit like a vanilla kind of scent. So if you have not tried his liquid lipsticks, I highly recommend them. I do have androgyny, but because I have not used it yet, I don't want to say I love it when I don't. So just 2 more products I want to talk to you guys about. This next one is from Kylie Jenner. This is Kylie's matte liquid lipstick kit, lip liner, and then the actual liquid lipstick. And I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised that this is a really good formula. A lot of people were saying that this was the ColourPop formula, but it's definitely not. Like, not at all. The formula is very long lasting. It's pigmented and it has a nice smell. It's like it smells like chocolatey vanilla or like white chocolate. It does emphasize your fine lines and wrinkles a lot more than like the Jeffree Star or like the Kat Von D and stuff like that. But it is a matte lipstick, so that's quite expected. This one, you can feel on the lips, but it's not drying at all, which is totally fine by me. Like I said, it's a matte liquid lipstick, so if you want it to last all day, you're gonna have to, you know, compensate for something. It's either gonna like bleed a little bit, or you're gonna have a little bit of fine lines, or you're gonna feel it, but it's not one of those that it's like you smack your lips and it like sticks together, or like if you rub it, it starts crumbling and stuff. No, it doesn't do that, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Another thing I was really surprised about is the customer service with this is fantastic. She sent a little card. Where is it? There it is. So she sent a little card. That one with the lip box had like a protective like wrap thing around there, and I got my liquid lipstick in 2 days. I thought that was a really good important thing to note, because I know a lot of people were expensive these are, but they really have stepped up their customer service really well. And I mean, if you think about it, you're getting a lip pencil and the liquid lipstick, and both of them are really good. The lip pencil, I have to say, is really nice and creamy. This particular shade is more of a brownie type of nude with a little bit of pink in it, and I really, really like it. And then the last products I want to talk to you guys about are both the same product, just different shades. These are from NYX, and these are the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick. If you guys remember, a couple months back, they released what's called like the Velvet Mattes or the Suede or whatever, and a lot of people were hyping those up to be liquid lipsticks. If you're like those people who were expecting liquid lipstick, you were a little bit disappointed. I have soft spoken, and that is the only suede one I like, and it's mostly because of the color. It's not necessarily the formula. They were kind of hyped up to be liquid lipsticks, and like the pictures showed them as drying matte, but they never dry matte, and you can definitely feel them on the lips, and they bleed. So I'm like, these are kind of like a hot mess. These I was a little bit skeptical on when I first started seeing them pop up on social media, because I thought they were going to be the same thing. Actually really, really good. I have these shades Bedtime Flirt and Lace Detail. Lace Detail was the one that I showed you guys in my little haul, like first impressions video, and I really, really liked the way it looked. It wasn't too light. Bedtime Flirt is the one that I have on my lips right now, and this one I got because a lot of people were saying that it was comparable to the Kylie Candy K lip kit. I have to say that they are very pigmented. It lasts a really long time on the lips. The only thing I would say that's different from these and the other ones is emphasize your fine lines on your lips a lot more than the Kylie ones do, and these do, when they start fading, they'll fade a little bit from the inside and tend to give you that whole lip look if you're not too careful, or if it's a really light shade. But other than that, they're really, really good. When you close your lips, you could still feel them on there, but they don't stick together, they don't smack together. Like I said, they last a really long time, and they are very pigmented. Like you could see them right there. The top one is Lace Detail, the bottom one is Bedtime Flirt. Love the color range that they have in these. They have a little bit darker ones, they have more brownie ones, they have lighter ones, they have like more reddish tone ones. And if you are on a budget, I think this is a fantastic liquid lipstick. All right, guys, so that is it for my February favorites. Whew, that was a lot of products to get through, and I feel like this month I really lucked out with some really amazing drugstore products. Anyway, I'm not gonna ramble on anymore. Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, all that stuff's gonna be linked down below for you guys. All of these products are gonna be linked down below for you guys as well. Leave it down in the comments below. What are some of your favorite products for this month? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next